What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Sky Harbor Live. My name is Slav. People call me, well, my name is Slav. My name is Slavin, but people call me Slav, and I will be your host for today. We're gonna attempt to do a little evening style stream. We are expecting some rain and some storms coming in today, so we'll see how busy the airport is going to be as we watch this Southwest captain. Oh, there. Something's making a lot of noise around me, so it's kind of scaring me. It looks like our first plane that's going to be arriving is going to be Southwest 560 coming from LAX. And Bird's Eye Technology says, hi, Slavin. So let's go take a look at our flight coming in from LAX. And I don't know what in living hell happened here. Nice, Trev. Yeah, I decided to come down here. Aren't you working today, dude? Oh yeah, you are working. Never mind. I was able to find some parking here, so... And let's watch that thing. Cool, dude. Why is it always people that drive Chargers that are like the most ghetto people in the world? And we should be getting Alaska Airlines coming through. Hey, Kevin Kelly. 1 second, guys. Hello. Dobro. Alright guys, we do have our Alaska Airlines coming in. Dude, I streamed earlier. I was so tired, Trevor. Yeah, Josh, I got a new tool, man. It pops up the titles. Like, I'm running everything through a Stream Deck now, so if you ever need to use it. So we have Alaska Airlines 739. It's a Boeing 737-900 series. 22 years old, manufactured in 2000. Let's see if we can see the captain. Actually, this is the one with the eyebrows. It is the no winglet. Alright, let's see this. Pretty crazy seeing it without winglets. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Take off. Excuse me. We have bad allergies, sorry. And over here is Allegiant Airlines, probably late. Hey, Ronald. So let's see what we have coming in. So up next is Southwest 2419 coming from Vegas. And then we have Southwest 2546 flying to Dallas. Good thing I have tissues in my pocket. I'm like an old man. Yeah, but earlier in the stream when we did our morning stream, we actually got some F-16s coming in. Thanks, Trev. We have some bad storms coming from up north. So it may deviate some of the traffic. We did have some go-arounds last time we had a storm. That was actually pretty interesting seeing. Pretty smooth landing. Oh man. So welcome everybody, welcome to Sky Harbor International Airport. It's showing we're going to get some of these cargo flights departing shortly. But this next flight is 2546. And Linda says, hello Slav, hello all. And Trevor says, hi Linda. Man, my nose is so itchy right now. Hopefully I don't get a bloody nose. A cool thing is, so my country's native airline of Air Serbia started serving Chicago. So that's kind of cool, the fact that they got back to Chicago. They fly like an A330. They have a cool livery. They have a Nikola Tesla livery. He's a famous Serbian scientist. We did start our stream a little bit early, and then I will attempt to set up my night camera later in about an hour. But for now we're using Potato Cam 1.0. Potato Cam is a Panasonic HC whatever 850 or whatever it is. It's like a 4K version of a Panasonic camcorder. How's it going, man? Now we have a little Embraer coming in. Great touchdown. Also guys, I think I may have found a perfect spot. And we have the ground crew working diligently. So welcome everybody. Remember, smash that like button. It does help the channel quite a bit. Level Flight is here. Level Flight has a really good channel here. You guys can check some like good compilations. Yeah, yesterday was a crazy day at Sky Harbor if you think about it. We do have American Airlines 2398 coming from San Francisco. So let's go take a look at the San Francisco flight. Alright, whoever is up above me in the level is literally scaring me. They keep doing stuff. I think they're shoving trash down the cracks of the garage because some stuff keeps falling down here. Woo! And there's our CRJ 100. You guys have all been CRJ'd right now. Tag your friends so they can be CRJ'd themselves. And as you can see, from what I heard from somebody, Southwest just recently got brand new tugs. So those are the things that are pulling these planes out. And they recently just got brand new tugs. So it's kind of neat seeing them investing. And it's a continuation of Kate's birthday. Kate says, hey y'all. Kate is one of our lovely moderators. Maybe. Last time those kids were devouring those White Castle burgers. Alright friends, we do have another pushback. I don't know, man, something about being at the airport is so relaxing. And if it makes your guys' day better, that's what we're trying to do here, build a community where we're all friends, very good friends, and almost like family. And hold on, what is this? Is this a Delta? Yeah, it is. For a second I thought it was either, I was like, is it Air Canada? Somebody told me they liked the way that I panned the camera earlier today, so I'm continuing the way to pan it and track these flights as best as I can. Also, I think this was the slowest taxi I've seen between two Southwest planes. There was no intended violence between any of them. And we are getting American Airlines 1265. It's an A319 coming out of Santa Barbara. Let's go take a look at our A319 from Santa Barbara. The main reason I like saying Santa Barbara is there's a place called the Habit Burger, and they have the Santa Barbara Char Burger. And every time I say that word, it makes me think of a burger. And you guys actually missed a geography lesson from me today, where I started talking about the Aral Sea, and I was distracted by the poop truck. So I was like, the Aral Sea is the greatest, is that, ooh, poop truck. That's what happened. And I have a nosebleed. Really? This sucks. Good thing I grabbed a bunch of like paper towels. We do have a Delta connection, SkyWest 3015 go to Medford, and then a very odd plane is the Key Lime's Key Lime Air Metroliner that just showed up. So this is one of them. Alright, dude, what is making that noise? That thing is scaring me. Like, what? Hold on one second. Yeah, there's actually somebody shoving trash down there because they're scumbags. And we have somebody joining us from Jakarta, Indonesia. Now we do have United 1565 that's departing for Chicago, ORD. So we may get our Medford plane first, and there's our United that Sub-Zero was talking about. And look at this. We have a little, it's either a Caravan. No, it is the world's ugliest plane, which I have to record because it's so hideous. For a while, this was the stepchild of this channel. We loved watching these shorts come in. And here comes our Medford flight. And there's our Chicago plane. I flew on a little Challenger. Because I used to photograph for a private plane company, like that was one of my clients. So they flew me on a small plane that was pretty cool. I made sure I didn't eat Taco Bell because I would have created a biohazard in their toilets. But smallest plane, I would say Cessna 172 that I've actually personally flown. Alrighty, here comes our Denver Connect flight is about to go. So welcome everybody, if it's your first time on our channel, welcome to Sky Harbor International Airport. My name is Slav, I am the host of this crazy wild community. The Cessna 150 is a cool plane. It's like the Honda Civic of the sky. And you can hear the thunder. Wait a minute, what is that? We do have a C-17 that has landed. When did that bad boy come in? So up next is Alaskan 632 coming in from Seattle. Let's go take a look at the Seattle bound flight. All right, my friends, and then now we do have a United 737. This is United flight 1108 headed to Denver, and then we should be getting Southwest 1678 going to San Diego. See, that's the beauty of Sky Harbor. We may not get the biggest planes, but when we do, they're unique. Also, check this out, it's an oddity. It has a mismatched cone. Not yet. I think we're going to get a storm. So technically there's a poop truck and something always tends to be on fire on this stream, which I think is always hilarious. Then we're going to get Frontier Cruise, the Island Fox livery that's going to be headed to Sacramento. does look like a beak. I think they're replacing nose cones with whatever they have. There's some damage to it, they just change it out. And it's like a short 2-hour flight to Denver, I believe. And our Southwest has already gotten on there. And then our secondary flight is going to San Diego is the Frontier, and the next one, both these flights are going to San Diego. So Southwest 1678 and Frontier 3511. Ugh. I think the most hilarious stream we ever did was when the fire alarm went off. And now to shut down the volume, and people are like, why is the volume off? Because I don't want your ears to go bad. I should build up my cinema camera right now for later. And they're off to San Diego. And we have the secondary flight, which is our Frontier. It's about to do the same. So somebody's gonna have a beach vacation. So I'm surprised Kyle isn't on. Kyle became a moderator and nothing has been on fire since he became a moderator, so that's good. Where did you come from? Oh, there's a metro liner over there. And here's our FedEx feeder. Also, I'm starting to see some photos of MD-11s being stored in Victorville for their retirements. Oh man, this is a very windy landing. Yeah, I'm starting to see some photos of some planes that I've actually photographed being stored, and it's kind of sad knowing that that era of aviation is coming to an end. Because if you remember, back in the day, they used to fly a lot of 727s, and then they transitioned to MDs. Yes, Kyle is still a moderator. He has to behave. What is that over there? Oh. And Cruise the Island Fox livery is departing. Yeah, that crosswind is crazy. So Southwest 3225 is doing a turn and burn where I can't even look where they're going. And they're airborne. And that flight came from Oakland. And we're going to be getting an Embraer Brasilia coming in as well very shortly. Feel free to subscribe, Marina. So you guys are on hold while I just build up this camera for tonight. Cool, our secondary camera is built up. Hey Brian, welcome back, dude. We are building up a little cinema camera, and looks like we do have our Brasilia coming in. So the Brasilia is coming in from, I don't know where. It's an Embraer flight. Probably Havasu or Yuma. I think the most people I ever had watching the show, I had like 480 people at one point, and that was pretty cool, man. And then we built up a little Discord community that is just a bunch of goofballs sharing aviation, and it's... Wow, this used to belong to United. You can tell by the colors. I'm sure it used to belong to United. What do you guys think? Did it belong to them? I tried streaming during the big NFL game here, but the internet was so god-awful. Level Flight can tell you, we could barely even, so that flight was coming from Mexico, we could barely even check our flight radar. And then up next we have United 528 coming from San Francisco. It's an Evo Blue A319, as we're watching more of these the ground action going on here. Thanks ERB, and Zootopia, you are the best, man, for helping me out. You're very appreciated, dude. Ugh. So let's go take a look at the A319. As Potato Cam does not like to focus for some weird reason. The Superb Owl, that's how you say it without getting sued. Hey, Aviation and Travel, how are you? So here comes our flight from San Francisco. It's a little A319. Golden. We like to have fun here on this channel. I'll pay attention to you guys as much as I can. Even when we start growing, I will try my best to make sure you all feel welcomed. So we are looking at American Airlines flight 561 that's headed to Portland. So right now we're using a camcorder. Eventually we're going to switch over to a cinema DSLR, and might not be as smooth, but at least we're going to get some nice night quality shots. There's the Learjet that we're talking about. So what exactly are those things on the wingtips? That's like the weirdest thing ever. Are those like vortices or fuel tanks? These things always break on this thing. And over there it looks like we do have Sun Country Airlines taxiing out for its flight to Minneapolis. And on final, we have Southwest 2113 coming in from Reno. He is going to land on runway 25 right, or no, 25 left. So let's go take a look over there. This is actually going to be a really nice landing. And it's going to be a close-up too, so you guys can see it. So the things on the Learjet are for fuel efficiency, apparently. Runways for him to land on. Now we have a shot of some color. We have our Evo Blue United and our Sun Country Airlines 737. And up next on arrival is American Airlines 1587 coming from JFK. It's a 737 MAX 8. So let's go take a look at our arrival. And over there we have our operations dudes, double checking, making sure everything works. ABX Air does fly here quite a bit, man. Thanks, ERB. I try, man. So we're on runway 25 right or 7 left, and we're going to actually start seeing the Sun Country. And Charlie says, "Hey Slav." Hey Charlie, how are you, buddy? So let's get this going. So if it's your first time on our channel, welcome to Sky Harbor International Airport. Click the like and subscribe, it does help my channel quite a bit. And wait a minute, we have a 767 departing for Louisville in a bit. So we're about to see that 767 pop out. Mr. Taylor, how you doing, buddy? I wish I could pop up the logo thing, but I can't see it on the chat. And Sun Country is airborne with a slow climb. Still impressive though. And we have an ABX Air 767-200 coming in for a landing. Where's he coming from? Nobody knows. Whoa, he drifted a little bit. And over there we have our UPS Airlines 767 coming in. Hey Tim. Oh man, my nose is so itchy. We do have a FedEx A300 on the other side, so I was hoping we'd get some of the bigger freighters here. And Tim says, Need for Speed KPHX drift. Pretty much. And we do have a plane that just showed up right now. It is American Airlines 2175 headed to San Antonio. Let's go take a look at that flight. It's crazy, we've been live for almost an hour. Time flies when you're having fun, am I right? And we have a plane coming in from Santa Ana. I think eventually this plane will catch up to it and we'll be able to get a landing and a takeoff. We tried. And they are airborne right now. Alright, my friends, looks like the 767 is finally about to get into the path. Get some NASCAR, hopefully, man. Hey, Kathy Spotter. So up next is UPS 859 going to Louisville. And to all of our members that have joined us, you guys are awesome. Thank you very much for all your support. I really, really appreciate you guys. You guys have helped keep the channel going. Through your generous contribution, we were able to buy some new equipment, so really appreciate you guys. And the 767 is airborne. Battling those winds up there. So as I look up what our next flight is, up next is American Airlines 1474. It's an A319 coming from Monterey. So let's take a look at that flight. Let's get as close as we can to the small plane. Hey Tish, the name is Slav. It says it's dark in Chicago for me, 61 outside right now. Honestly, it's gonna start getting dark here too soon, so we're gonna actually switch over to our night streaming camera in a bit. But first up we have Southwest 2224 coming in from Ontario. Grade landing. What is making that noise? There's a bag up there. I want to go up and clean it. Because every time it hits the wall, it scares me. I think there's somebody behind me that's about to stab me. So up next we have American Airlines 1450 coming from Tucson. It's an A321, so awfully big plane to be going to Tucson. Remember, smash that like, guys. The goal is let's get to 100 likes. Tim, there's a lot of people that leave garbage all over the terminal, and then they wonder why some places start frowning on plane spotters. Like, let's clean the place up. Literally, when we do our meetups, I personally make sure every bit of garbage, even that's not my own, gets picked up. Honestly, the Tucson flight is about, not even kidding, like 30 minutes. And over there we did have a Airbus A300 come in from FedEx, one of our bigger freighter planes that does come here quite a bit. Yeah, people are always leaving garbage and then they get mad when we're no longer allowed to be at certain locations. It's like, dude, treat the place with respect. If you don't. Exactly, man, because that's... What is this? I think that looks like a Falcon. Alrighty, I will eventually be switching over to the cinema camera in a bit. Yep, I do that here all the time. Even when I do my live streams, if I see some garbage, I will pick up a bunch of the trash people leave behind, because I don't want to lose the privilege to come up here. And then up next we do have Southwest 800 coming in from San Diego. Hi, Rainbow Goddess. It's so crazy how quiet it is right now, but honestly, I kind of dig it, to be honest. There's poop truck emojis, all sorts of stuff, man. Yeah, people don't see. Airports can ban spotters anytime. Clean up after yourselves. Yep. All they can say is you guys are making a mess, and the party is over, my friends. In a short minute, we will be switching over to our other camera. Happy Friday, my friend. Plane Spotting says Slav sticker emoji. It would just be me being very, very hot. So up next on the departure is going to be SkyWest 3286 going to Durango. And thank you very much, Hassan, for your generous contribution. I'm going to double check the chat to see what exactly you said. And now may be the time for our camera switch in about a minute. Hey, it's about time. Mesa Gateway is going to be getting a lot of action. Thank you, Hassan. Thank you for your support, dude. You don't understand how much it means to me. I like the fact that you guys enjoy watching this. That's what keeps me going, just the fact that you guys really enjoy what you're seeing. Now we have Southwest 668 going to LA. And then we will have American Airlines 630 going to Chicago. And then Southwest 1430 is right in front going to Burbank. Somebody will probably spot this plane at the In-N-Out in Los Angeles. So short flight to LA, followed by our flight going to Chicago in a minute. And you can see there's rain clouds over there. Hi, Kyle. Moderator Kyle, behave. So they're lifting off for Chicago. All right, it might be time to set up the secondary camera, my friends. And up next on the departure, we do have a CRJ 700 Skywest 3125 headed to Redmond. So keep an eye out on these. So these lights will tell them that there's a plane on the runway. Once the plane passes, they shut off. So it alerts them so there isn't any tragic crossing during like an active run session of a plane. 'Cause I don't know if you guys saw it a few months ago. There was a collision with a fire truck and an Airbus, and it was tragic. And over there is our Delta Connect that is going to be headed to LA. No Raleigh Durham flights, man. And then this plane is going to Lubbock. I don't even know where Lubbock is. Sounds exotic. I smell cologne. All right, friends, give me 1 second. Let me just set up my secondary camera. Lubbock is one of the many exotic locations that we have. Is that Texas? Lubbock is in Texas, isn't it? Yeah, Lubbock is in Texas. They have the Eiffel Tower, the Leaning Tower of Lubbock, the Statue of Lubbock. Tripod noises. Yeah, we're gonna attach a secondary camera right now. Oh my god, this thing was on the whole time. Come on, we got this. Ah. Stupid tripod. Okay. Couple more seconds, guys. Alrighty, we are about to set up the secondary camera. And we should be golden. So, alright, let's see. Do we have audio on Potato 2? So we're actually going to be running a cinema camera next. Making sure everything works according to plan. And then we're going to add a source for picture-picture. No, that's the main screen. Stop being stupid. Alright guys, does everything work now? So you guys are actually getting to see the person behind us. And right over there we do have our little Embraer taxiing. One second. Let's add some color. Perfect. Nope, not OBS. We're actually running it through a another thing. So I'm actually going to switch out the second camera because last time we had some issues with it keeping No, so apparently YouTube does not like when you use multiple cameras. So we're gonna just shut off the secondary camera. So this is actually gonna be partaking in doing the night stream for us. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. I really appreciate you guys spending your Friday with me. Remember, click that like. It does help my channel quite a bit. I know you may feel like it doesn't, but trust me, it does. It helps other plane spotters discover the channel and keeps us going. So cool. So secondary camera is going to go off in a second. So let's just see how well we can track this plane. I really don't have that deep of a lens, So perfect. All right, let's get back to the secondary camera. So thank you guys. Main camera is off. Wait, which one is potato 1? All right, I'm unplugging something and perfect. All right, my friends. Up on the arrival is American Airlines 1796. It's a 737 MAX 8 coming from Dallas, Fort Worth. So let's go take a look at that one. And in about a few minutes, we are going to be getting one of the UPS MD-11s. Remember, it's always a few planes that I struggle with in the beginning with this new camera. All right, let's see. There we go. And up next we have our Sky West flight that's headed to LA. Jesus, what is wrong with my tripod? I think I have my tripod leveled correctly. There we go, it should be 100% leveled. So SkyWest 4020 going to LAX, followed by our American Airlines is going to be going to El Paso. Taking the whole runway. Disco lights. I'm not that cheesy to have disco lights. And there's our A319 that's going to be going to El Paso. So it's an Airbus A319. It's American Airlines 2977. Pretty much, it's a very good, yeah, that was extremely long one. The lens I am using does not have in-body stabilization. Alright, let's see if this thing will focus in. Come on, man, you can focus. So welcome everybody, welcome to the channel. Appreciate you guys being here. Remember to smash that like button, it does help us quite a bit. So up next we have Envoy 4135 going to Midland, and then we have American 623 going to Kansas City, and then an Airbus going to Baltimore. He says, Hassan says, smash that like. These Embraers are doing some really long rolls lately. And over there we have Allegiant Airlines popping up. They should be getting some new 737 Maxes shortly. And we're going to have a FedEx MD-11 that's going to be headed to Memphis very, very shortly pop up. So let's take a look at that. Allegiant. They recently started flying into here. His wife and his cat say smash it. When a cat says smash it, smash it. And down there we have some ground action. So up next we have American 691 going to Austin. It's an Airbus A320. Trust me, me too, man. Allegiant usually flies into Mesa Gateway, so every time I see them, I get really confused. And there's the Big Bird FedEx. There's our MD-11. This is what we are waiting for to depart. So let's go take a look at our Frontier that's going to be headed to Baltimore. So let's go take a look at that. And here comes our FedEx. Kyle, we have not seen a poop truck yet, but when we do, the world will see. Look at those clouds, man. Alrighty, up next is our Allegiant. That is Allegiant 1704 headed to Stockton, home to the Diaz brothers, UFC fighters and MMA legends. So smash that like if you guys can. It does help my channel quite a bit. We are a smaller channel compared to the other plane spotters. All right, my friends, the MD is making its way over to the taxi area, and as my camera decides it no longer likes focusing, that is the big boy. I dropped something, I don't know what it was. Oh well. There we go. So my thumbnail is not misleading. Thank you, AZ Panorama. It says gotta love the tri-jets. Not sure if I'll be on there Monday. And Meme Central asks, what is the biggest aircraft you guys have seen on the stream so far? C17 on this stream. There you go, if you guys want to get a cool photo. Also guys, there's some lightning in the distance. So up next we're gonna get Southwest 3602 going to Santa Ana. And then Southwest 1570 going to Oklahoma City. And the MD is going to FedEx. It's going to Memphis. Like, yeah, it is a FedEx, bro. Take off, I don't care about you anymore, good. Alrighty guys, looks like our FedEx MD-11 is next. Well, Southwest is one of our bigger airlines. It's a heavy girl right there. And we should be getting another MD-11 taken off shortly. Up next we have Southwest 1570 going to Oklahoma City. And then we'll get Southwest 569 going to Columbus. And then the Delta is going to be going to Salt Lake City. Apparently it's not liking the focus tonight. I keep catching glimpses of lightning over there. So let's see if you guys will see it in a minute. And our flight to Columbus is fully rolling. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry guys, my allergies are kicking my butt. They really are kicking my butt tonight. Kind of unprofessional that I keep. Another one will probably be taken off shortly. Need to get my old lens back. I have an old 70 by 200 that I use on my Sony, and it sometimes provides us with the best possible look. Yeah, there's lightning over there. So welcome to Phoenix Sky Harbor, everybody. Smash that like, click the subscribe. I wonder how my hotspot is doing. Hotspot's at 56%. There are some storms down by Casa Grande area right now. They look good at night, man. Look at them. Oh yeah, lightning is here, my friends. I will leave it locked in for a second so maybe you guys will catch it. Kate is working right now. I think she's unloading a plane. It's funny, every time I get away from it, there's lightning. The second I'm pointing the camera to show you, it doesn't show up. Stupid lightning. Good lightning, don't hit me, please. That'd be bad. Unless I get superpowers. If I get superpowers, I'm okay with it. But chances of me getting superpowers? Nah. See, there it is, really? I'm leaving it. There's going to be a storm. So if I do a stream tomorrow, I may pick up some. Ah, there it is. Did you see it? Did you guys see that? Tell me you guys saw the lightning. I'm using a Sony FX3. I don't know, did you guys see that lightning earlier? I'm excited for monsoon storms. Because we will do some streams during that time so you guys can see how crazy it really gets down here. Okay, what are you focusing on, Sony? Jesus. Okay, so that is the cloud that is producing the most lightning. This camera has a really good bokeh on it. Check this out. So for example, like look at this. That's the beauty of a cinema camera. You get really good bokeh where everything goes dark in the background. So up next is United 2049 headed to San Francisco. So the camera I am using specializes in night videos, and there's a lightning, damn it. Come on, lightning, show your face, coward. I know, I won't get Zeus mad. So we have Southwest 2114 going to Vegas. Well, we're not a big airport with the big planes, man. Every now and then we'll get large planes, but we're primarily 737 and Airbus heaven here. Bouncy. And over there we have a 767. And we're going to get two 767s. First one's going to Louisville, the next one's going to Oakland. But up next on the departure is Alaska Airlines 141 going to Anchorage. Breeze Airlines sends like 1 or 2 flights a week here. You guys can actually see the red engines on the plane. So if you pay attention, look, the engines are glowing red. Pretty neat, huh? Then up next we have Delta 1342 going to Seattle. So tomorrow night's stream, we're gonna actually do it for members. We're gonna have like, the first portion of the stream is just gonna be open to our members. Like I promised you guys it would be. And our Delta flight is headed to Seattle. And we're going to have Southwest 2618 going to San Antonio. Smash those likes, everybody. It does help the channel quite a bit. And the legend has appeared. Everybody keeps asking about where the poop truck is. There it is. So yes, Boeing or Airbus, what do you guys prefer? Honestly, it's such a lovely night here today. Hi, Dunkel. So give me a bit of a break, guys. I gotta take a breather. See ya, buddy. And if you guys like the community, we do have a Discord. How do I do this? We do have a Discord. Feel free to join it. Hey, Dunkel. How are you, buddy? Our Discord is full of aviation lovers. They talk about life, they help each other out. And that's all it's about, man. We have to build a community here. Apparently this camera hates me at night. And looks like, oh, I moved the camera like an idiot. Looks like we do have our Boeing 767 getting on the headed to Louisville. Hey Aiden, how are you, buddy? Sorry guys, I am attempting to do something. Man, look at that night vision on this camera. Ah, focus, damn it. Then we're going to get our FedEx flight that's going to be going to Oakland. This is going to Louisville. That was pretty nice, with the exception of me cursing. Apologize about that, guys. Alright guys, we do have a 737. Yeah, I'm actually using a very expensive cinema camera for this. I think other streams could use that stuff, because I'm a responsible adult and I buy stupid stuff. But I actually love our airport. Just it has a very classic and timely design. So while we wait for more planes, let's look down at the ground crew. You can see a pilot is doing a walk around for the flight for the next. Yeah, adulting is no fun. Alrighty, so somebody mentioned Breeze Airlines. And guess what? We have Breeze Airlines. So there you go. So Breeze Airways going to Provo, Utah. And Breeze is airborne. Southwest right there. I'm struggling with this camera right now, guys. I'm typing up something on my Instagram. So now it's kind of like the awkward, quiet time here. So feel free to ask any questions you guys may want. I will do my best to answer it to the best of my ability. Here, let's do this. Oh God. Please do not brake. Please don't be an idiot. Hey, nothing wrong with that. You know you're an aviation nerd when you're actually watching a stream. So let's see, will the picture work? So this is the person behind the camera. So we are running our little cinema camera here that's going to give you the ability to kind of see in the dark. I don't know what the quality is going to look like right now, but it's kind of slowed down quite a bit here. So you guys, I know you have other options for plane spotting, but what is going on here? But this is kind of like my passion. I like coming out here. Like, eventually it would be nice to make some money off of it, but other than that, everything I've made usually goes into buying better equipment, provide you guys better quality. And then we used to do little meetups. We put them on pause because of some people are being jerks. We'll do them again. But just want to thank you guys for spending this Friday with me. It's fun, a little bit different, and you can actually get to see what I do here. So I enjoy it. It kind of keeps me happy. So let's go back to just a single view. I just want to show you the person behind the camera so you know that I'm actually real and not ChatGPT. Hey Hassan, how are you, dude? So I do my best to monitor your guys' chats, and I really appreciate you guys all for tuning in. The stupid thing is not focusing. I don't understand why. I gave up on it. Anyway, before this thing crashes, let's shut it off. Oh yeah, it does have mismatched parts. You can take a look at it, see? They do that quite a bit when stuff goes wrong on it. Slav GPT, yes. So I kind of need some water. I'm thirsty. I didn't bring any water like an idiot. And my allergies are killing me, so you guys kind of get to see Slav Cam. But here, so this is the camera that we are using. We're using a Tamron 35 to 150 lens. This is actually a really great lens. Does a good job for like low light. Ideally, one thing I would like to do, like if I was to pop some light on me, like look at this. Wait, what did I do wrong? If you pop some light, look at the difference. So this is typically like I would attach a light on here, but you can see this is kind of how we run everything. So anyways, back to some plane spotting. Secondary camera is going to be Phoenix is the main base for American Airlines, Tish. And we get a lot of Southwest, so we're going back to regular view. Picture is going off. So I just want to introduce myself to you guys. I know a lot of you haven't formally seen me. So this is kind of a way. Honestly, Brian, I spot here a lot because I live here, but I've gone to LAX. I actually like LAX because of the variety. But I think Sky Harbor has the best possible views. You have different options. And I think we have American, United, Southwest, Volaris, British Airways, Lynx Air, Air Canada Rogue, Condor, a bunch. And then Brian is from Germany. So that engine, they're using different parts. So it's been fun, honestly. We've been on for almost 2 hours, my friends. The registration of the Canyon Blue. Let's go take a look at it. You can see all the mismatches on that camera. Yep, it's all about cost savings. Airlines like November 557 Whiskey November. I have never been to Las Vegas. I know some people have. Maybe Level Flight can tell you. That guy has been everywhere. I want to kind of travel for this, but I'm like nervous because I don't know how other airports are gonna. Are they nice to plane spotters? So sometimes they are not the nicest to people to watch planes. Alright friends, let's take a look at a few more planes and I will call it a night. Because this is my second stream of the evening. I actually took some flight lessons for a while. Eventually, I would like to get my private pilot's license, but it's expensive, man. Up next, we have American Airlines 2797 going to Tucson. And then American 2976 going to Salt Lake City. So this is our first flight to Tucson. It's a big plane for such a small destination, to be honest. Yep, that makes no sense, man. This flight's going to Salt Lake City. I was trying to check on my phone at the same time, but and you can see the glowing red engines. All right, my friends, let's get 2 more planes and we'll call it a night. But I just want to thank you all for tuning in. We started off early and now it's getting late. Appreciate you guys for being here. Let's keep the channel growing. I really appreciate you. I want to reach 8,000 subscribers by the end of the summer. That is the goal. And if anything, I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll probably try and do another night stream. God willing, everything works out. Depends, maybe tomorrow, maybe next week. We will figure it out. KCs leave every now and then. Like, we actually caught a few of them today earlier in our stream. So this is our final flight. Appreciate you guys being on. It does help the channel. This flight is headed to Albuquerque. All right, friends, it was a pleasure hanging out with you guys. Let's take a look at some ground stuff. And then as I back up the other camera. So thank you very much for your support. The British Airways is going to be taking off north, guys. So there's a chance for me to get it. Anyways, guys, you have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Later, friends. See ya, Dunkel. Have a good night. Enjoy your time off, man. It's starting to get hot. Stay hydrated out there. So thank you all for being here, and thank you for being members. I really appreciate each and every one of you.